everyone, how are you guys doing today? Thanks so much for tuning in again. Today I'm going to share with you a very unique and very special product that I really love. It's going to be one of my insider tips. If you want to know what that product is, then keep watching. Okay, so welcome back. Today I'm going to do a review on a product that I have been absolutely in love with for about the past year. I've honestly been using this product for about a year now, so I can definitely speak from experience because I've had it for a long time. I've been using it a long time, and a lot of you have actually noticed a difference in my eyelashes in my videos. You know, a lot of people sometimes ask, oh my gosh, are you wearing false eyelashes, or what are you doing with your eyelashes? Because they've noticed as my videos have gone on that my eyelashes have gotten more voluminous. They've noticed an increased length, and you know, especially when I do the close-ups, it's very visible sometimes that something is happening with my eyelashes. And this product I absolutely love. I've never done a video on it just because, well, I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't done a video on it before, but I decided to finally share the secret with you guys. A lot of you might have already heard about this product before, and that is Lailash. So I had originally heard about this product through other beauty vloggers and beauty bloggers on YouTube and on other places, and I'd always been very curious about it because my lashes always were, you know, they weren't super sparse. It's not like, you know, some people have very sparse eyebrow or eyelashes, so I'd never really suffered from that, but mine were just very average. They weren't, you know, they weren't particularly long, they weren't particularly voluminous, they didn't hold a curl very well. I mean, they weren't stick straight, but they weren't very, you know, they weren't naturally wow and like beautiful. So I decided to take the plunge and try it out. I've been using it since last year. I don't remember the exact month I started. It might have been last year, April or so, April or May. So it's almost been a year since I've been using this. And I've noticed dramatic results. So what it is basically looks like this. This is Lailash. And this is a purified eyelash stimulator. So it's basically like an eyelash conditioner that helps to, you know, improve the quality of your lashes, helps to really condition them. And you know, it depends, everybody has different experience with it. I have definitely noticed that my eyelashes have gotten longer and they've gotten fuller and they've just gotten a lot nicer than they were. So it looks basically like a mascara wand. The bottle looks like a mascara wand, but when you pull it out, it basically has, it's a clear gel, so you can't really, you know, I can't really show it to you. It's just a clear gel, and the applicator is a wand like this. It's one of those kind of like brush applicators, and how you would apply this is just like liquid eyeliner. You don't actually apply it onto your eyelashes, so it's not like, you don't put it on like mascara, but you would put it onto the top of your lash line, just like you would with a liquid eyeliner. Like you just draw it on like this, and you apply it once a day, and it takes a while for you to see results. I started applying it and I was very skeptical. I was like, oh my god, this is never gonna work, because I just thought, you know, how can something like this make your eyelashes, you know, how can that make a difference at all? And I started noticing results after about 3 weeks. I started noticing something, but it wasn't very dramatic. It wasn't like how they are now. I think after about 6 weeks, I definitely noticed that my lashes were a lot fuller. They were longer, so they had definitely, you know, they definitely improved in the length. And I noticed that they were just, yeah, really fuller, and what they started to curl naturally. You do need to take a while until you start seeing results. Like, it isn't something that you put on and then like a week later you see results. It's more like a long-term process. You really have to commit to it. I put it on once a day. I wouldn't recommend that you put it on more than once a day. Like, don't do it, don't overdo it, because I don't know if that'll actually have a difference. I don't know if that's actually gonna make a difference, and you might just end up wasting a lot of product. Definitely once a day is enough. I think. I would put it on just before bed and I would go to sleep, and then, you know, the next day I would wake up and just wash my face and, you know, totally normal. So, yeah, some people do notice side effects. Well, I did have some side effects. Like, the one thing that I noticed is that when I started using it for about the first week or the first 2 weeks, my eyes were very sensitive to the light. So what I noticed is that in the morning when I woke up, you know, I'd go into the bathroom and switch on the light or something and my eyes would just be like, wow, shocked at the light. But it wasn't, you know, it wasn't something that I couldn't deal with. And it, you know, I was a little bit worried at first, but it went away after about a week or about 10 days of use afterwards. It was, you know, completely back to normal. So those are the only side effects that I had. You can definitely check out, you know, some other review sites, you know, what people think of this. I know that there's a review site on Makeup Alley. There's a review on Lailash, so you can check out the reviews there, but it definitely worked for me. So I don't know if you can see, that's my lashes with Lailash. They have actually been longer before. I actually kind of stopped using it for a while because, you know, I just wanted to give my eyes a break, and then I started using it again. So they aren't at the absolute maximum length that they have been. They have been a lot longer. I will maybe put a link on the side of the video to another video where you can see my lashes really up close, and that's kind of like the maximum length that they were ever at. So they were longer than this, but definitely this is already a lot longer than my natural lashes are, and they're just a lot fuller. I mean, of course I'm wearing mascara, but I'm wearing mascara because sometimes my lashes aren't very dark, so it didn't affect, you know, the darkness of the lashes. But so they aren't very dark, so that's why you can have to apply mascara to really see, you know, the difference. But it's definitely made a huge difference with me. Like, my lashes are not nearly this long and full without it. I also tried out the Lie-Brow, and the Lie-Brow is, I think, the exact same product. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same product because it works the same. But this is meant for your eyebrows, and the brush is a little bit thicker. It's just more like a thick brush applicator, and you apply this onto your eyebrows. And I tried this out because I wanted, you know, fuller eyebrows, and this personally didn't work so great for me because it did increase, you know, it did increase the length of the eyebrow hairs, so they did get longer. I did notice that, but they weren't growing in the areas where I wanted. Like, it started growing down here and stuff, and I'd have to pluck those out anyway. So, I mean, this did really work. The Lie-Brow worked for increasing the length of the brow hair, similar as it did with the Lailash, but it just wasn't growing in the exact area where I wanted. So I tried to apply it to the areas where I just wanted growth. That didn't really work out for me. So I kind of stopped using the Lie-Brow, and what I'm going to do is, once I run out of the Lailash, this tube, then I'll just, I will just use the Lie-Brow for Lailash. Like, I'll just switch the applicators, because these products are kind of expensive. I don't remember exactly how much I paid, but I'll have a link to the website on the side. You can check it out, and I'll write the price on the side as well. I think it's over $100. So, I mean, it is kind of pricey, but it really, really worked for me. And, you know, I'm very happy with the results. And, you know, I know that other YouTubers have, you know, done experiments with them and tried them out, and it worked for them as well. So, I mean, it definitely is kind of like an investment thing. But the other thing I wanted to mention is that this Lailash, like this tube, lasts for a really, really long time. I applied it, you know, every day. Sometimes I'd skip a day. I wouldn't, you know, I haven't applied it like every single day for a year. You know, sometimes I'd skip a day, or sometimes I took a break for a while. So it does last. I think it says on the website that it's supposed to last for 6 months, but for me it definitely lasted longer than 6 months. I think it was like 8 or 9 months that one of these tubes lasted. So yeah, if you divide that, you know, if you divide that in the amount of months that I was able to use it, it isn't actually really that expensive. So I definitely think it's worth it. You know, some other questions that I've had about it, or that people will probably ask, is what happens if you stop using it? Well, if you stop using it, I mean, your the length of your lashes is not going to automatically just shrink. I mean, your lashes are there, right? So they're not just going to like shrink back to their original length. But what happens is that, you know, as your lashes fall out naturally, the regrowth is going to be your natural length regrowth. So that means your lashes are eventually going to start replacing themselves with your normal length lashes, so your lashes will just be back to their regular size. Because I've noticed that when I took a break, like as I said, I took a break for a while from using this, and I noticed that my lashes started falling out faster. And it wasn't the product that was causing them to fall out. I think it's just that the Lye-Lash helps to kind of, like, it just makes them stronger, I think. So they, you know, your lashes, like all your other hair on your body, falls out naturally, you know, if it's your hair or whatever. So including your lashes, and I think there's just Lye-Lash helps to prevent that, and it just lengthens the growth phase of your actual lashes. So I think that's how it actually works. If you have any other questions about it, put them in the comments below. I'll try and answer them. I mean, I'm not, you know, an expert. These are just my own experiences. But yeah, you can put them in the comments, and make sure you read through the comments to see if I've already answered the question that you might have. I'll have a link on the side to the place where you can purchase Lye-Lash. I mean, yeah, you can buy them from Lye-Lash directly, and I highly recommend this product if you want to try it out. Do some research if you think, you know, if this product might not be right for you, then definitely do some additional research, but I can only say that it worked for me, and you know, a lot of people had been asking me about it, so I decided to finally do a video on it and, you know, just tell you guys about it. So yeah, I hope that's been informational. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.